When you decide to sell a highly appreciated asset, the tax collector may get very excited. This is because when you sell the asset, he may secure 20 to 37% of your hard-earned gain, depending on the asset sold and where you live. Think about it. You took all the risk, but the tax collector will legally safeguard a large portion of your hard-fought gain. But the tax system is fair. The U.S. Congress has developed strategies to, in essence, make the payment of the tax a choice you make rather than a requirement. You can choose to pay the tax or use several programs Congress has designed to create better tax efficiency when selling assets. Today, we will focus on one of these strategies, called a Charitable Remainder Unitrust, created by Congress as part of the Tax Reform Act of 1969. A Charitable Remainder Unitrust not only allows you to support charitable organizations in your community, but also provides you with the potential elimination of the capital gains at the point of sale. Since you did not pay the tax, the trust has the money that would have gone to the tax collector, which may lead to more lifetime income for you. Also, because you are making a gift, you will receive a tax deduction that you can use to reduce your tax bill in the year you funded your Charitable Remainder Unitrust. Let's see how it works. Let us hypothetically assume that Marie is selling a stock that has substantial gains. Remember, this strategy is not just for stocks, but most other assets. As Marie contemplates this sale, the tax collector eagerly waits in the wings to lay hands on a relatively large portion of her gain. Let's assume that Marie lives in a state with a 5% state tax, and the result of the gain is that it will put her in the highest tax bracket. That would mean that the tax collector is potentially preparing to secure 20% in federal capital gains tax, 5% state tax, and 3.8% net investment income tax. That is 28.5% of the gain to the tax collector. Instead, let's assume Marie used a Charitable Remainder Unitrust. After her attorney drafts the trust, Marie will donate the stock to the trust. Her trustee will sell the stock. Because a Charitable Remainder Unitrust is a tax-exempt entity, she avoided the federal gains tax at the point of sale. Marie is the trust's income beneficiary and will now receive lifetime income from the trust. Since Marie is making a gift, she will receive a tax deduction on a portion of the stock gifted to the trust, reducing the income tax she pays that year. Based on an IRS actuarial formula, she only needs to leave 10% of the asset she sold to the trust for the charity, meaning she can choose to receive up to 90% of the value of the stock distributed to her in her lifetime. At the same time Marie created the trust, she named a charity or donor-advised fund as the remainder beneficiary. The remainder beneficiary simply means that what remains in the trust will be donated to the charity or the donor-advised fund when she passes away, hence the name Charitable Remainder Trust. Marie's income from the trust will have special tax treatment and be a combination of ordinary income, capital gains, or tax-free, depending on various factors explained by her tax advisor. In conclusion, a Charitable Remainder Unitrust may provide an opportunity to convert an appreciated asset into lifetime income, reduce your current income taxes with a charitable income tax deduction, eliminate the capital gain tax at the point of sale of the asset. The elimination of the capital gain tax can allow you to receive more income over your lifetime than if you sold the asset outside of the trust. You support the well-being of your community by making a gift to a charity or donor-advised fund when you pass away. In addition, you may also reduce your estate taxes, gain asset protection from creditors or predators for the gifted asset. Other important considerations of this strategy include that the asset sold passing to a charity when you pass away leaves none of that asset for family members, although life insurance might mitigate this. There are fees associated with this strategy, among which include legal and trustee fees. The trust is not guaranteed and can fluctuate in value. Federal and state laws and regulations are complex and subject to change, which can materially impact your results. Please read the disclosure following this video explaining these and other facets of this strategy you should be aware of. It would be best if you worked with a qualified estate planning attorney and financial advisor to confirm that a charitable remainder trust will provide you with the expected results concerning the income tax consequences of the donation and the income received. If you are selling an asset, call Dunham Trust Company at 858-964-0500 or speak to your financial advisor about a charitable remainder trust and potentially disappoint the tax collector. Be sure to subscribe to our channel for more Dunham Insights.